So I get a lot of questions about how we put our walls up on our gazebo and also when we put our tent up. So I've showed this a few times, but so we just use these carabiners for the walls, and we do the same for the tent. And I just clip them onto those cable ties, and those cable ties have been there for a while, and I check them each time, make sure they're not getting worn away and they are doing the job. And that sticky tape that we've got there, that's just to stop the cable tie from rolling down here. And that's been like that that's probably been like that for a couple of years now, to be honest. And these King's walls, we will sometimes use those for privacy. In winter, when we've got the tent up on here, we'll put the walls up too, just to keep that any dew or moisture off the tent. And as flimsy as these walls look, these have been up in heavy winds just with these Velcro, and then just tie them at the bottom, and they have not broken in the couple of years that we've had these walls. So they look a bit flimsy, but even the stitching hasn't come apart anywhere. And we've had these up in 50-kilometre winds and that. And just Velcro them up the top. We've got 3 of these that we can put up in winter, and also to keep some sun off, and also to give us some privacy if we want to. So for a cheap wall, they've lasted. And obviously I've showed this enough times, but I always get messages about how we put our ropes up. You know, we use the carabiner, put the 2 ropes going through there, and as you guys know, or a lot of you would know, I always put 2 ropes per corner, regardless how windy it is. And I do the middle one here only when it's really windy. Normally I don't use these ones very often, but if it's extra windy, I will definitely put them up. And this gazebo's lasted. The top is quite faded on the outside. Obviously it used to be a nice blue outside, but that's quite faded. But it's only got one tiny hole in, if I can remember where it was. And that would have been from me. That's that tiny, I don't know if you can see it in the sun, but just that little hole there. Looks like it's rubbed against something in the trailer maybe, because I leave the cover on. I've left the cover on for a few years now. I need to take it off, but it saves a lot of time. And we'll see how much longer that will last, but that's the only little thing that's worn out on it. I have the King's single swag, and no problems with that. It's been seasoned, we've used it quite a few times, no rain gets in. And most of the time when I sleep in this, I have the mesh closed and I roll these up. I don't like to be fully enclosed unless I have to be. And I don't use any pegs they gave us with anything. I use our big heavy duty pegs. I can't stand those pegs. I'll show you where are they? Okay, these are the pegs I bought like 5 years ago. Decent size, and I use these for the swag, the tents, anything that needs a peg. I don't use any of them small pegs that even comes with. And I don't know how many of these I've got, probably 20. And I've got the screw-in pegs also, which haven't been using them for quite a while because the ground's been like so soft. Yeah, but that's what I use. That's pretty much it. Gazebo, the walls, the carabiners I use, the ropes, guy ropes. I know some people use the ratchets, which I do have some of them, but I've used guy ropes since whatever you want to call them, since day one, and I don't have any issues, so I'll just keep using them.